Have you ever worried about how to ask for a date or how to act when you're on a date? Well, date etiquette will help answer your questions, help you through those awkward moments, help you have more fun.
Hi, Daddy. I wanted to catch you before you left school.
What for?
Well, would you like to go to the class play a week from Saturday night? I know it's a little late to
That's
ask
the
you,
way. A date proposal should be specific, not one of those you busy Saturday things. That's a part of date etiquette, and a girl likes it. A girl likes a fair chance to decide whether she wants the date or not.
I couldn't catch you in Spanish class, and well...
Well, that's all right, Danny. I'm not doing anything Saturday night. I'd like to go.
Oh, that's swell.
It's up to Danny to give Alice all the details of the date, but if he leaves anything out, she can always ask.
It's hard. It ought to be good. I think we'll enjoy it. Let's see. I'll pick you up a week from Saturday about, 7:30. How's that?
Fine. Are we double dating?
That I don't know, but I can let you know if we are.
We can talk about it during the week.
Sure, and then I can get your address from you, too.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. And don't forget.
Well, here it is, Saturday night. Alice looks kind of sharp. Good grooming is an important part of date etiquette. A fellow wants a girl to look nice when he takes her out, and he likes her to dress to suit the occasion. Well, Alice is ready on time, 7:30. That's when Danny was supposed to be here. And he is here. He's dressed to suit the occasion, too. Danny's timing is good. Not too early, but not late. Very nice. And on the first date, a fellow likes it when the girl meets him at the door. Meeting her parents can be uncomfortable if it isn't handled well.
Mother, this is Danny Johnson.
How do you do, Danny?
Dad?
Glad to know you, Danny.
How do you do?
Danny and I sit across from each other in Spanish class.
Oh, how's Alice getting along?
Oh, she's pretty good. Bueno.
I'll get my coat.
Alice tried to get a conversation going, but it didn't quite come off. What do you do in a case like this?
Did Alice tell you where we were going this evening?
Yes, the school play, but she didn't tell us what it was.
Oh, it's a new comedy called January Thaw. It's supposed to be very good.
Oh, I remember reading about that. It played on Broadway last year, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Just about...
Well, Danny's doing all right, it seems. He's comfortable, and he's made Alice's parents feel comfortable. He's making a good impression on them, too. Of course, the conversation isn't anything special, but for a starter, talking about the date is good enough. Parents are always interested in that.
Say, I like that coat. That's really good looking.
Oh, thank you. We'll be home before 12, won't we, Danny?
Oh, sure.
By 12? Well, the play starts at 8:15. It should be over by 10:30. Sure, we'll be home before 12, probably 11:30.
Good.
Let's make it 12 at the latest, just to be safe.
All right.
All right. Good night. Have
It's a
lots of
good
fun.
idea for the girl to set a coming-in time with her parents. And when the boy backs her up, her parents know that the two are looking out for themselves. As they walk, notice that Danny will change his position. Of course, walking on the curbside isn't really necessary, but it's polite. At the play, date etiquette has its place, too. Watch when they enter the auditorium. The girl follows the usher, as she would at a movie theater. See? And if there hadn't been an usher, then Danny would have led the way. Well, the play's starting. Let's come back at intermission time. Now, here's something for you girls to notice. Watch Alice. See how she turns aside a little? When money is involved on a date, a girl shouldn't watch to see how much is being spent. Fellows like that kind of politeness.
Oh, Ginny, this is Danny Johnson. This is Ginny Carter.
How do you do, Jenny? Ginny, I'd like you to meet Alice Wright. Ginny Carter and... You know, I've been sitting behind you for a whole semester in civics, and I can't remember your name.
When you don't quite know what to do, just be natural. That's the most important part of date etiquette. Being natural. And here's another point. When you're out, it's good to mix with the others, but remember that your date is your first consideration. Now that the play is over, they may go somewhere for a bite to eat.
Would you like to go to the Blue Inn?
They don't have to, but if they both feel like it. Here's something important for you fellows. A way to indicate how much you can afford to spend.
How would you like this hamburger deluxe? I've had it before, and it's pretty good.
The thing for Alice to do is check the price of the hamburger deluxe. That may not be what she wants, but it gives her a guide to about how much Danny wants to spend.
I think I'll have a chicken salad sandwich.
Watch. It's Danny who gives both orders to the waitress.
We'll have a chicken salad sandwich and a hamburger deluxe and 2 glasses of milk, please.
2 glasses. All right.
All right, thank you.
Well, here's another one of those awkward moments. What to do? Try a little date etiquette.
I'm really having a very nice time, Danny.
Oh, I am, too. I sort of thought we'd get along pretty well together. Well, you know, we get along pretty well at school, and well, we like the same things, and I think we have a lot in common. You know, I've been noticing that charm bracelet ever since I called for you this evening. I don't think I've ever seen one quite like it.
Do you like it? It is rather unusual.
Yes, it is. I really like it.
I made it myself.
You did?
Yes.
Where'd you ever learn to do that?
I make a lot of my own jewelry.
No.
A man in New York we know taught me.
Asking a girl to talk about herself is a pretty sure way of keeping a conversation going. Before long, Alice will have Danny talking about himself, and conversation will follow along naturally. But let's leave them alone for the meal. They'll use good table manners.
Thank you.
Are you ready to go?
Uh-huh.
All right. Your coat.
Of course, Danny helps her with her coat. And he won't forget the tip. You know, in most eating places, tips are customary.
Well, I think we planned our schedule just about right. It's not 12 yet.
I don't think my folks are still up.
He hasn't yet asked her for another date. A little hint might help.
Parents are.
I really had a wonderful time, Danny. Thanks for asking me.
Danny's pretty sure now that Alice would accept another date if he asked.
It's all just wonderful.
Well, I do think we have fun together.
Uh-huh, we do.
Maybe we can plan something for later on.
I'd like that.
Well, we can talk about it at school.
Uh-huh.
Well? No, there won't be a goodnight kiss. Not on the first date. Neither one really expects it. And so, the date's over. And we've seen some practical examples of date etiquette. The kind of behavior that girls like to see in boys, and boys like to see in girls. The kind of behavior that makes dates a lot more enjoyable.